You see what's happening?
Wait on you.
You got hit something.
Minnesota begins the game with the basketball. Pass taken away by the Celtics. Great feed. No good. And Jay, they called the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Al Horford, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Wiggins fires the three. That won't go. No, I missed a short. Minnesota at the controls. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
13, Marcus Morris, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
From long range. Al Horford snares the rebound. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. And a pass stolen by Boston. To Irving. Andrew Wiggins snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Jason Tatum sends it away. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Jason Tatum.
I'm just naming a new state. The Africa. The Africa.
Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. And he's going to the line to shoot two.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Celtics have it. Andrew Wiggins able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. To Marcus Smart. To Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended. And the rebound taken by the Wolves. Throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Here's Irving into the front court. Trailing by 4. To Towns. Over to the right side. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Marcus Smart. From the painted area, won't go down. Jones with it. Up by 6. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. This is already getting out of hand.
Coaching strategy 101. You probably want to utilize a timeout to disrupt the pace of this other team. This game is starting to get out of hand quick and early.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Ball's controlled by Boston. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Derrick Rose, still a sight to see. Well defended, he finds a way to knock it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
It's Boston with the rebound. To Marcus Smart. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Great feed, sets it up. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Going to launch, beyond the arc, off the iron, no good. To Wiggins. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Oh yeah, I like that.
4-3. No good. To Gibson. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Taj Gibson. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 70% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Marcus Smart. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark. Rose into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, you can't do that.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
First one, count it.
Substitutions.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Oh, Jaylen Brown above the rim. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quite direction.
To Taj Gibson. For 3. That out of his range and no good. Layup goes down. Well done.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Derrick Rose at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shooting 75% so far tonight. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Gordon Hayward trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw up and good, and the lead's back down to 13. Jaylen Brown tips it. First quarter in the books as the Timberwolves enjoy a nice cushion so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Rozier with it. His guys trail by 13. Hayward. Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Anthony Tolliver, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Rozier. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Wiggins. Brown into the front court. Trailing by 10. And scores.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Timberwolves have the basketball. To Wiggins. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And count the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Jones with it. His team on top by 8. To Wiggins. Oh, he had him there for a second. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Andrew Wiggins with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Anthony Tolliver swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. They find themselves down 10. Yes, three-pointer is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Now whistle, as Minnesota's going to take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Irving with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Smooth part of his game. Al Horford drills the catch-and-shoot 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Derrick Rose at the line for 2 shots, shooting 80% in this contest. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Irving into the front court. 5-point game. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kyrie Irving, odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open 3 is good.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Derrick Rose. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Jones with it. 2-point advantage. Pass taken away by the Celtics. Great looking vision. And the rebound taken in by the T-Wolves. To Rose. A lot of contact. No whistle. Karl-Anthony Towns with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Derrick Rose looking good. 4 for 5.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Jones with it. They lead it. 4-point game. Has a chance. Morris's shot won't go down. Knocked loose. Oh, the hustle keeps the ball in play.
This is my man right here, yo. Detroit, I got ball.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Here's a chance from long range. Won't go down. Celtics come away with it. Karl Anthony Towns sends it away. The pass taken away. Fires the three. That no good. Off the mark. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Another follows. Still no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
From long range. And the Timberwolves have the rebound. Wiggins buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. He'll try to design something here for the final possession of the half. Derrick Rose, huge block. Long heave from three-quarters court. First half in the books. The Timberwolves enjoying the advantage.
Jalen Rose. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys down 11. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
He was hacked. They let it go.
I give this defense so much credit. Sometimes it pays major dividends to have players that are willing to get their nails dirty. Just dig their hands in the dirt, and that's what kind of stand they're making on the defensive end.
And a pass stolen by Boston.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
The assist from number 36, Marcus.
Jones with it. His guys lead here. Early stages, third quarter. Nice finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Kyrie across the timeline. His guys down by 9. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Horford. It was right there. To Wiggins. And scores.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Karl Anthony Towns. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Irving. And it's Towns there to get the rebound. Passed it off. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Off the mark on the first free throw. second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. The Timberwolves have the basketball. To Wiggins. Lets it fly from long range. They need something to go down. It's no good. Karl Anthony Towns. 3 for 6 now.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
To Wiggins. Al Horford rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that slide.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Nothing going here on that drive. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Rose.
Substitutions, Boston.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
It's Minnesota basketball. Rose. That'll get out of bounds off one of the T-Wolves. Rozier had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Wiggins. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Brown with it up top. His guys trail by 10. Tatum. Rebound, Saric. Rose into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Wiggins. Derrick Rose. He's now 5 for 6.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Great dish to set it up. Derrick Rose slams it down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Rozier rocking the rim.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense. And Karl Anthony Towns is a true foundational player. He can function as a traditional center, but also can show you quick moves around the perimeter and knock down that three-point shot from deep.
Towns. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Easy path to the rim. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter as the Timberwolves enjoy a nice cushion so far.
Exactly my point. The second tiebreaker. Yeah, but yeah, you won the first one, and then I won the second.
The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving, not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
So good to see one of Jersey's finest, Kyrie Irving, back on the court and driving with no issues on that knee. He only played 60 games last year, and he missed the entire Celtics postseason run. You can only imagine what this team would have done if he were healthy and they had Gordon Hayward.
Rose into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Gibson. Not a good shot there as he misses it. To Rozier. Can't connect from inside. Second effort to the outside. Calls out of bounds off of Andrew Wiggins. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
For Minnesota, number 36, Dario
Irving. And it's Minnesota's rebound. Minnesota with the basketball. You've got to get that one to go. Here's Irving into the front court, trailing by 10. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Marcus Morris snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Wiggins. It's a big finish.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Celtics have it. Runner here won't go. Karl Anthony Towns sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Irving with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Irving. Karl Anthony Towns able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Jones with it. His team leads it by 10. To Wiggins. Al Horford tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
No good and no foul. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Marcus Morris. Tatum buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out three.
Irving into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Boston Celtics are in the penalty.
The drive right to the basket. Gets it in the left corner. Wiggins. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Marcus Smart. Almost. Tough shot in traffic. Wiggins. Boston secures the rebound. To Marcus Smart. Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Perfect feed to set up the basket. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. It's a victory for the Timberwolves as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Timberwolves emerged victorious after a... That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan.
Talking all that sweet shit, man. Man, I thought he was winning. That's what he said. He was winning. Look, all you gotta do is sign in right here. All you gotta do is sign in. I don't know his code, so. All you gotta do is sign in, man. I ain't gonna do with him. I should say, let's go. Can I sign him in? You don't want to get signed in? Hey, what can we do? I can't make you sign him.